Okay, as you all can see, this is Worthington pump. This Worthington pump uses supply of steam to operate. So today we'll look into the main components and also the working principle of this Worthington pump. Okay, firstly, this is the air chamber. This will be the relief valve. Okay, and this is the piston. This will be the liquid cylinder. So now the most important part will be the suction, delivery, valve and also chamber. This particular chamber is quite crucial in this Worthington pump because this is where water will be accumulated after suction and also before delivery. These valves and piston will determine the suction and delivery of water.
In this Worthington pump, we got two pistons. When this piston moving downwards, this piston will be moving upwards. Okay, what happens when this piston moving downwards? Okay, when this piston move downwards, this part will undergo compression, where this part will be going suction the water from the chamber, liquid chamber. For this piston, when the piston moving upwards, this part will be going suction and this part will be going compression. So these two pistons will be moving vice versa.
Now I will explain the flow of water inside the chambers and in between the valves. So firstly, as this piston moves downward, this part will undergo suction, whereas this part will undergo compression. So when suction occurs, the water will be sucked into this chamber through the suction inlet and inside the chambers. So this will cause a negative pressure inside the chamber. So during the suction, these two valves will open or lift upwards. This is because the negative pressure caused by the suction of water. At the same time, when the piston compresses, this water pressure which is compressed into the valves will cause this valve and this valve stay closed, and it will compress it more. So during the compression, here we'll have a positive pressure which will cause these valves to lift up. Okay, now when the piston is moving upward, here will undergo suction and here will undergo compression. So during this process, these two valves will open and these two valves will be closed again. This is because when the piston moves upward, here we'll have a negative pressure which causes the valves to move upward and let the water inside the chamber, and here will undergo compression which force this valve to lift upward and the water will flow out through this outlet pipe. This is the flow of water inside this Worthington pump.